If we get a very serious crime, a murder, and we have an image, we show it to those officers first, because that can quickly solve it, and it stops it being shown to everybody and diverting the inquiry and getting different identifications. So there's no title at which you say, oh, you pass 50, you're now a super recogniser. We look into individuals, and if we believe they are deserving of that category, we give it to them, but we know that they can still be tested at courts.
Streets.
Yes.
I mean, I've not sat in an office for more than 5.
Been based there,
All my service was 7 years.
right. Okay. So
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
it's an experience thing as well. It's not.
Too, so. It's good because it's quite a. That's how it obviously gets onto court on camera. I know you. And then it gets sent out to soldiers like us. And
I mean, I've sort of asked the question of other super recognisers, and I think
the majority of people you see are the same people every single day. You notice people, you notice different people that you don't recognise. If I recognise someone, there's a reason why I recognise them. That I've either dealt with them before, I've arrested them before.
how much exposure to someone do you think you need to be able to recognise them? Because I mean,
That's a very
one
good
of the
question.
things,
Like I was saying, I'm a visual learner. I mean,
it was really targeted at faces. Although some people have done research finding that super recognise.
I was a visual learner. Struggled through sort of training school with studying and stuff. And then I was introduced to visual learning, and straight away I sort of picked it up better. I obviously have then used that to recognise people at work who may be wanted, or images from CCTV.
It's innate. People are either very good at face recognition or not very good. Yes, perhaps you can get slightly better, but I don't think that you can turn an average person into a super recogniser, however hard they try. Out of the thousands of people who were identified by humans in the riots of 2011, only one person was identified by a face recognition machine. Ideally, though, we would like.
Just so I remember, just for that. I'll probably do it.
So I'll email you.
I'll try to sort it out tomorrow.
Where a police officer has said that the person that can be seen on the CCTV is in fact the man in the dock, and there remains a high degree of dissatisfaction, and there becomes an obvious degree of subjectivity from the policeman that goes beyond the realms of what he is entitled to say, a judge will stop the case, and has in my experience.
So if that police recruit is in that category, then we can look at our chart and say, this area of London hasn't got a super recogniser, we'll plant that seed. So that's part of the test. The other angle is, of course, if somebody is a super recogniser in the police, once people get promoted, there's a tendency to just to arbitrarily move them to a different area if they become a sergeant or inspector. We're aiming to stop that. So if you're on the list, you stay in the same area but transfer teams, so that fantastic knowledge of local criminals isn't lost.
In fact, I need to say, do you realise just how well we've done? What you can do is you can set it up so that if something moves, like if there was a box or something, is everything okay? Do you just want me to carry on talking? Extremely powerful. We're now down to about one crime every couple of months or something, so it's virtually nothing. And we're having some amazing results across the rest of the country and different police forces that we're in.
Are you going to go through
Busy as usual.
zoom out as well.
But you know what? You know what it's doing? It's picking my face up.